what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Good morning, everybody. Bryant's driving now. It is 5:14 a.m. We are headed to the hospital for Bryant's heart ablation. We've been up since 3:30, and so we are headed to Greensboro to go to the hospital, and we'll just kind of video bits and pieces of it. I don't know how much I can talk, I don't know how much I can say, but I'll video what I can, and then we'll let you know how he's doing when we leave. That's probably what today's video is going to be about, is just updating you, letting you know how things go and how he feels afterwards. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, I know you can't see that sign, but it says hospital entrance. So here we are. All you can see is bright shiny things. You can't see anything. We're getting ready to turn in. Hey guys, it's 6:30 and I just got a text that they're taking him back for surgery now. So I will update you as the texts come in to me. I did not get to go back with him. Hold on, let me clean it a little better. I did not get to go back with him, but I will go back. Well, I won't go back at all. But I will come on here and update you at every text that they send me. And so I'll just keep you guys updated as they send me texts. But I did just get one that they are taking him back now. He was able to use his phone. I thought I would get to go back, so we didn't even get to hug and kiss or anything, or even play together. So I'm a little upset about that. But anyway, he did call me, and we were able to tell each other we loved each other. So they're gonna, and I know this is a simple procedure, but there's always those risks, and there's always those concerns, especially when you're dealing with your heart. So anyway, I hope y'all can understand me with this crazy thing on. I wish I could take it off, but anyway. As soon as they send me another text, I'll come back on and give you guys an update. Okay, y'all, he did just call me again. They've just moved him to another holding spot, and so I was able to pray with him over the phone, and so I feel a little better now. But y'all, he's my everything. Anyway, I gotta call Isaac and get him up and get him over to the farm and get him to working, because he's got a bunch of work to do since Daddy is incapacitated. So okay guys, I will text you next update I get. Did y'all just hear me say text you? I don't mean text you. I meant I'll come on here and talk to you next update I get. Okay guys, it's 7:52 and I just got a text that they have taken him back for the procedure. That's all I know at this point, but I'll let you know as soon as I hear something. Okay guys, they send you a text at every stage of taking them back and everything. And so I just got a notification that the procedure has begun and they have started it. I thought they already had. It is 8:18 a.m. I have been doing some nervous munching, and so thank goodness I brought some low-carb snacks and stuff from the house, and so I'm not tempted by the vending machines. But the procedure has started. It's 8:18, so as soon as I hear when it is over and how he is, or whatever the next text I get, I will definitely come on here and let you guys know. I'm so thankful because, as you see, I'm here all by myself. But I'm really not by myself. First and foremost, the Lord is with me. Second, you guys are here, and I'm getting to share this with you, and that helps me. So this is kind of therapeutic today. So, and I know I'm making such a big deal out of a very easy, common procedure that many of you have already told us you've had. Thank you for reaching out and telling us you've had it and that it worked great. And so that has brought a lot of comfort and peace. But I tell you, when it's your loved one, and I have faith in the Lord, but still I don't want anything to happen to him. So, so y'all being here with me through this camera has helped me so very much. So I will update you as soon as I get the next update. Okay, everybody, I just got a call from the doctor that he did great. He's probably going to hang out here for about 4 to 5 hours, and he's going to be in recovery. So, but what I've heard is that he did great, and he'll be going home later today. All right, guys, look who's there. He's not feeling. He's giving a thumbs up, or he did. He's not feeling the best. He's kind of nauseous, and he's sore, and he's in some pain. But other than that, all of his numbers look really good. He's doing exceptionally well. We just got to get him feeling a little better. I have a feeling he'll be on the couch the rest of the day once we get home.
For a little bit. And
I'll be good at babying him.
You will.
Okay, guys, I just wanted y'all to get a glimpse of him. See, he's smiling. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, look who's in the car.
Hey, everybody, mucho sleepy.
He is so tired, and we are just going to head straight home. I'm going to stop and get me a little something to eat, and because I ate my snacks early, way too early, but I was doing emotional eating.
She was worse than Scooby.
I was eating my Scooby snacks. And so we're going to stop and get me something. He had a sandwich, and if he wants something, we'll get him something too.
I think I'm okay.
He just wants the bed.
Yeah, just the bed.
All right, guys, so I'm going to drive and put the phone down, and I'll see you when we get home. Hey, everybody, look who's home, and he's actually smiling.
Hey, guys.
He's sitting up, but he's not supposed to be.
I'm supposed to be, is it supine?
Yeah, laying down.
Yeah.
And
did I impress y'all with that word?
and so he was getting tired of one position. So
because if I lay down, I sleep.
We've both been asleep. We were up at 3:30 this morning, so we've both been took a nap. So now I'm fixing to go see if I can fix us a little something for supper.
I look over there a while ago, and she looks like she does on Sundays at church.
At church or after church?
I'm just kidding.
I think you meant after church.
After church. So, hey, thank you guys for coming along the ride with us today. It was not that bad. The toughest part for me is the little bit of pain in the incision area, but other than that, I'm doing well.
And his incision is in the right growing area, just like they would do a heart cath.
Yep.
That's where they went in at.
Yep.
And so that's how they go in to do the heart ablation. And so that's painful for him. And then, of course, he got nauseous when he was waking up from the surgery.
I'm a sissy. when it comes to
pain medicines, anesthesia,
pain medicine, stuff like that, I get very nauseous.
Not really. They didn't give you any pain medicine. I guess it was the anesthesia.
No, but one time I had a car wreck and I took some pain medicine.
Oh, yeah.
And it made me nauseous too.
Yeah, so he didn't do medicine well.
Yeah. So, but hey, it's he said it was pretty textbook, and he said everything was what he expected, and so he cauterized those. What did he call them?
He called them cells.
Yes, cells around the pulmonary, the four pulmonary,
the 4 lung arteries
that's on the left chamber of my heart. I think he said left.
And what was really neat, he said, because he heated up the heart got hot, that his esophagus may have gotten a little hot, which is behind the heart, and that he may experience some like heartburn symptoms for the next little bit.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of an interesting side note I had not thought about.
And that was the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah,
So it's pretty good. I'm very pleased with the Cone Hospital, very pleased with my doctor, the staff. They did a phenomenal job. Hey, if any of you guys are watching this, because I know I met some of the staff there, we couldn't record them because of HIPAA laws and the hospital rules and their policies. We actually tried because we had some great staff today.
We wanted to brag on them and show
them. But hey, guys, if you're watching this, you know who you are. We appreciate you taking care of me today. You did a great job.
Yep.
And so.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to go see if I can fix this up a little supper.
Hey, Les, what's for supper?
It's going to be a jar of Alfredo sauce with some chicken.
Hey, tonight's an easy night, but I think she's going to show you what it's going to look like.
I'm going to show you a little bit.
Hey, this is what the farming pastor's wife does on an easy night.
That's right.
Here you go.
All right, let me go charge my phone, and then I'll meet y'all in the kitchen.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, everybody, so I knew today was going to be long. Today was going to be tiresome. I wasn't sure what time we would get home. I didn't know how we would feel. I knew we probably wouldn't feel, or he especially would not feel like going out to eat. So I did a little pre-prep yesterday. So yesterday I had some frozen chicken breasts that I took out and partially thawed, and cut them up into little bite-sized pieces. Put them in here with some avocado oil, some garlic, some Italian seasoning, some salt and pepper, and put them in this bag, stuck them back in the refrigerator, and have just let them hang out all night and all day today. So my kitchen's, I have a sink full of dishes because I didn't empty the dishwasher, and it's clean. I just got to empty the clean dishes out of the dishwasher and put the dirty ones in.
And because who was home alone?
Isaac was here by himself, but he was working hard here on the farm. He had to finish getting the chicken houses ready because we don't know how he's going to feel when it comes time to doing a lot of stuff. So Isaac got it ready because we're getting chickens back first of next week. We got to set up. Like, we only have tomorrow for him to recoup. Like, if it was just up to him, he only has tomorrow. So thank goodness Isaac is here. Isaac is so helpful. And so yeah, so that's where we're at. So just ignore any mess in the kitchen. It's just the life we live right now. So I'm going to get a frying pan out and saute all this up, all this chicken up. What I like to do is like to get it going and then put the lid on. Since this is going to be in sauce, I like to get it a slightly brown, but I don't have to get it like toasty fried brown. I like to get it started cooking pretty good, put it in the pan, and then sometimes I'll just put the lid on it, and it'll definitely be tender that way, and so forth. Let me get you the jar sauce I'm going to use. Okay, so this is the jar of sauce I got, Bertolli. I also got a can of some mushrooms. If I had fresh mushrooms, I could definitely use fresh, but today is just a quick, easy, throw together day. And I'm not sure this is going to be enough. So we're going to have to figure out something in case this is not enough. I do have some heavy cream and I've got some Parmesan cheese. So if I have to add that to it, I can. But first thing first, let's get the chicken going. Okay, everybody, I've got my frying pan going. I've got it started with some avocado oil. And I'm just going to let that get hot. And I'm going to take a scoop. And there's some avocado oil in the chicken marinade. So it'll have a little bit extra oil in there too. I'm just going to scoop it out of the bag and put it in this once it gets hot. and you know, we'll let it get going good, and then we may turn it down and put the lid on it and just let it cook. So it would be great if it had the brown toasty bits in it, but it doesn't have to. The main thing I'm looking for is just chicken, and but if I can get this pretty hot and get a good little crust at least on one side, that would be great. Because once I put the chicken in it, this is going to bring the temperature down significantly. So we're just going to do the best we can, and just my main goal tonight is to get the chicken done. That's really all we are worried about tonight, because like I said, this is not a gourmet meal. This is me throwing us together something for nourishment. So we're going to wait for this to get hot, and I'll bring you right back. All right, y'all, I put a piece in to test. So now I'm just going to take my scoop and lay this chicken in there, hopefully trying to get it in a single layer. I'm going to have to come in and move things around. But as you can see, I've got my pan good and toasty. So this should have no problem getting good brown bits. Now there's some water in here, and that's hot, so therefore it's going to create some splatter. So be very careful when you're doing this. Alright, we got the last little bit of it going in right now, and I'm going to discard this bag and the marinade. And we're going to let that chicken sit for just a minute. This is normally not, I wouldn't crowd the pan quite so much, but remember, it's okay, because we're just going to be sure the chicken is done. And so I'm going to throw this away and put the pan in the sink with the rest of the dirty dishes, and I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, y'all can see I've got some brown bits going here. I've got a pot of water on, trying to bring it to a boil for, I don't have fettuccine noodles, so Isaac and Jessica are going to eat just spaghetti noodles, and then Isaac and I are going to eat, I'm looking for the can, hold on. Palmini noodles. This is an amazing pasta substitute if you're watching your carbs. So Isaac and I will be eating this. What I've done is I've drained it and rinsed it off really good, and I've got another pot. I'm just going to put the noodles in the pot, put a little butter, some garlic, and maybe a little chicken broth or water or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty much, we're getting close. I'm just waiting for my water to come to a boil. I'm going to transfer this chicken out. Once the chicken gets done, I'm going to transfer it out and drain any liquid off, and then just work on my sauce. Okay, everybody, I got a clean spatula. We're going to get this chicken out of here. I did get some brown bits, and I'm super excited about that. And my pan still has some brown bits in it. So we are... Alright, I'm going to get this out. I'll bring you back when we start on the sauce. Okay guys, I'm going to deglaze it with just a little bit of water. Be careful because this pan is hot. And you're putting water in a hot pan with grease. Be careful. If I had chicken broth, I would use that. But again, this is a quick, easy supper. And I'm going to leave all this brown goodness in here. But I want to be able to scrape it off the pan. All right. So now we're going to pour in our, I've cut the burner down on low, and we're going to put in our Alfredo sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this, maybe heavy cream, and shake it and clean the jar, and I'll be right back. Okay, I added a little water and a little milk, so we're just gonna pour that in there. I've got some of the green canned Parmesan cheese that if we need to thicken that up with, we surely can. We're gonna mix those brown bits in. All right, so I'm gonna season that up with a little bit of garlic. Doesn't need much because there's a lot of garlic on the chicken, and some Italian seasoning. I need to get my spaghetti noodles in. All right, so I'm gonna turn, the burner is on low. All right, and I'm gonna get the Parmesan cheese and heavy cream out because we may need to add more to that. But I'm also gonna add in a can of these chunky portobello. Canned, yes, I know, canned. Remember, this is quick, easy. And so I'm gonna go drain this. I'm gonna get the Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna get the spaghetti noodles in. I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so the main seasoning I'm gonna put in this is some black pepper. And guess what? His grinder's empty. And my pan is empty. Let me find some black pepper. Okay guys, my kids came in and was talking to their daddy, so I wasn't filming, but I put about a 1/4 cup of heavy cream in here and probably a 1/4 cup of Parmesan just to add to it. I put in some black pepper, and listen, if you guys don't like mushrooms, leave that out. Okay guys, so I've got my Alfredo sauce ready. Let's give it a taste. All right, let me give it a taste here. Y'all forgive my appearance. I went comfy and I knew I'd be cold, but that's good. I think it needs a little more Parmesan cheese actually. So I'm going in with another 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And I'm just using the grated can kind because that's what works better in here to make it quick. All right, so I make a homemade Alfredo sauce that is absolutely to die for. It is so good. I'll see if I can find that video and link it down below. Oh, it is so good. There will not be a recipe in the description tonight because this is really no recipe. This is just Dr. Nup's store-bought stuff. So, okay. All right, so now I'm going to take just a minute and put this chicken back in here. All right, guys. This is going to be a delicious, delicious supper. Now, let me talk to you for a minute while that's heating back up, coming to temperature. I know. Hang on. Okay, guys, see my mess I got out there? I did want to talk to you because this dish has jokingly been known for years. Like, till I remember years ago, it was known as heart attack on a plate. And so you're probably saying, why are you feeding that to Bryant when he comes home from heart surgery? His heart problem was not related to like cholesterol, plaque, that type of stuff. His was electrical, not vascular. So he is not on a heart healthy diet or anything. I mean, we try to make it, you know, as good as we can, but this is going to be an easy meal. So I just want to explain that in case you were wondering. So I'm waiting on the spaghetti noodles. The sauce and the chicken is ready. I'm going to turn it back on, heat it, you know, be sure it's good and hot. And the palmini noodles are ready, so we are ready to eat. I was going to do broccoli as a side dish, but I don't think I am. I think we're just going to make this very simple. Eat out of a bowl and, yeah, enjoy the night. Okay, guys, normally we are a dinner at the table every night. We never miss sitting at the table. But tonight's going to be a little different because he is in a little pain. And so I brought it to him on the couch.
So here we go. All right. Chicken Alfredo out the jar.
I gave you too many noodles, didn't
Doctored up farming pastors.
wife style.
Yeah, thank you. Here we go.
He still has some of that anesthesia in him.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. That is really, really good right there. Good and creamy. I don't have any on my mouth though.
No.
Good, feels like I do. Good
I just want y'all to see this over there.
Ah! Did you get her?
Yeah, she's eating out of the pan.
On film live?
Yeah.
Y'all don't tell nobody that. People will unsubscribe.
No, they won't.
So
she can eat the leftovers out of the pan.
Here we go. This is good stuff right here. Hey, you know what? Whenever I do, hang on. Something I do, sometimes when I do Alfredo for Miss Leslie out of the pan, tell them what I add. Do you remember what I add a little bit sometimes?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
That's it. I'll add some sun-dried tomatoes in there. And this is something that you can doctor up and make your own.
Yes. In fact, the recipe I'm going to try to link, if I can find it, I'll link it down below, that the video I've done on my homemade Alfredo sauce. Mm-hmm. It has sun-dried tomatoes in it. And you don't even have to have a jar of sauce. All you need is heavy cream and Parmesan. You don't need flour. You need butter, Parmesan, and heavy cream, and you've got a delicious Alfredo sauce. And then just season it up to your liking.
So listen, there's no shame in your game if you use a jar of sauce.
Nope.
Doctor it, make it yours. Okay?
See, even the farming pastor's wife does.
That's right, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for praying for Bryant. Thank you for walking this journey with us today. And remember, the grease is hot enough.
You can fry anything.
Bye, y'all.